and thank you for tuning in to FNN. This morning's story is exactly why things like us, as the press, need to exist for democracy to survive. The president declared the national religion to be Pastafarianism and has gotten us into a war with Switzerland. This sounds like a fake scene from a movie, I know, people, but this is our government, and these are all terrible decisions that we the people do not approve of. The thing here at FNN is we had to dig deep to get these information to us and to you guys. The Bobby administration attempted to silence our story today, but folks, this is not the first time something like this has happened. The Pentagon Papers were similarly censored by the Nixon administration, and through the Supreme Court case, U.S. versus New York Times, it was ruled that the government cannot censor the paper or the press like that. So that's why we're here today, giving you the news that you deserve. All of that was possible with freedom of speech. Pasta's not for us. Pasta's not for us.
Pasta's not for us.
Sir, why are you protesting today?
Well, I don't think the federal government can establish a national religion, and this has shown that I can do this through the Cohen versus California case, which Cohen wore a jacket for the Vietnam War that said "fuck the draft, stop the war," and I personally think fuck pasta, and pasta is not for us. Also in Snyder v. Phelps, it allowed us to protest the dead in the military, so our military can't do anything to me. I'm safe.
We can't talk about our freedoms without first talking about the Bill of Rights and the Constitution, and in this scenario, the First Amendment. The Bill of Rights was made to protect our individual rights as citizens against the federal government. And in the 14th Amendment, this created equal protection and incorporated these rights at the state level. In the First Amendment, though, this ensures Congress makes no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting its free exercise. This also includes the protection of freedom of speech, the press, assembly, and the right to petition the government for a redress of grievances. Good morning, and today I have a special interview for the public today. Senator Mahoney.
Good morning.
Why might I be interviewing you today?
Well, I just wanted to let the public know that the establishment of Pastafarianism is good for the American public, and it's here to protect the citizens, and we're not trying to infringe on any of their rights. This is simply for the benefit of our country, and I believe, and my colleagues believe, that establishing this can make the country a better place to live, and we'll have overall a better system of government because of that.
You know, that's all great, but as the media and as the press, I'm here to communicate the public's opinions to you as the government officials. And I'm also here to serve as a watchdog over you guys for the public to be informed, and I'm also here to apply pressure to be able to create change within the government. And so far the polls are saying from our independent research that the public does not want this. We have a 98% disapproval rate.
Well, it's about the elites, right? It's about the elites that dominated big businesses. I gotta do what they're saying. I got a chokehold around my neck. You're not posting this, right?
We're posting this. We're live.
The news can sway public opinion and lead to elections being won by a more popular candidate. This is done through the news, and a pure example of this is the JFK versus Nixon presidential election. JFK won because of a televised debate, and he was obviously more attractive than Nixon. Let's not be wrong. Nixon was not a handsome man, and JFK won that because he was a younger, more attractive-looking man. You can avoid this by staying informed and using reliable sources like this. In order to be the best American citizen, you must stay informed on policies that lawmakers have, because lawmakers shouldn't be voted for their appearance, should be voted for their policies. Even Thomas Jefferson thought this. In 1816, he said, if a nation expects to be ignorant and free in a state of civilization, it expects what never was and never will be. So even our founding fathers believe that we should stay informed. So use newspapers and reliable news sources to stay informed and vote right.
Thank you for tuning in to an FNN production. Don't forget to subscribe to our newsletter and stay informed.